what a good album. What a time. Which y'all was sleeping on her a little bit.
Zach, you hating ass bitch.
Say what you want. It's iconic. And I don't feel like it gets enough tens. And I don't think it got nominated for a Grammy this year, which is insane. It's very tired. Maybe she'll come back and, do something better. So something going up to like the actual release date is one thing, but to carry it after that, you have to be a sickening girl. Woo, child! Thank y'all for picking up my call. It's the end of the year, and I think we need to go ahead and put some things in some tiers. I am so excited because this year was a good year for female hip-hop. And I think this year, instead of giving best and worst, we should go ahead and put these albums in tiers and maybe revisit some of them to make sure we put them in the right tiers. Because I'm like, is this the right section for you, girl? So go ahead and grab a snack, get relaxed, because we gotta go ahead and get into this Gigiana. And let's see what female album is going to get the iconic tier. So let's have a conversation about it, because this is Woo Chow. Woo Chow. All right, let's hop right into this call. I got to share my screen with you guys, and I'm thinking about put myself in the corner. I'm gonna share my screen the entire time, almost, because, I gotta pull up my tier. So what we got right now, right? You see my screen, girl? You see my screen, girl? We got Flop, we got Tired, we got I Live, we have a sickening tier, and we have iconic, okay? Who we got on the list? We got Flo Milli, Fine Ho, Stay. We got Megan Thee Stallion, Act 1 and 2. We have Ice Spice, Honey Y2K. Honey, we got Lotto's, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. We got Doechie's Alligator Bites Never Heal. We got Glorilla, Glorious. We have also Glorilla's mixtape, actually. Hold on, because what mixtape was that? What was that called? Because I forgot about the mixtape. Everything. Everything. We got JT, City Cinderella. We have Doja Cat, Scarlet 2. We have Lola Brooke's Dennis' Daughter. And we have Tierra Whack's Worldwide Whack. Which, what a good album. What a time. Which y'all was sleeping on her a little bit. And I gotta sue just a little bit. I have to sue. So, let's get right into the gig. Let's get the formalities out the way. I'm wearing pink because you see Nicki Minaj is down here too. And you're like, bitch, Nicki Minaj came out 2023. I know. But Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 was the best, is it not selling album, female hip-hop selling album of 2024 as well, and it released in 2023. So what I'm gonna do is put Pink Friday 2 in the sickening tier. I was gonna put in the iconic tier, but I'm gonna say sickening because, like, bitch, it's quite sickening to me that Nicki, I'm wearing pink because of Nicki. And because she's the queen of female hip-hop, I just felt like I needed to, like, wear the pink, just go ahead and get her out the way first. I know she didn't release nothing this year besides the, like, Pink Friday 10-year pink print 10-year thingamabob. Listen, we won't talk about that because I don't want to put that on here because that would be in the tired section. I'm not gonna hold you. Maybe I should have put it in there because it's tired, girl. But that's none of this neither here or there. And I will say this about Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2. I wish we would have got the deluxe of Pink Friday 2. But if I had to be completely honest, Nicki, you can move on. If you moved on from Pink Friday 2, Gag City era, I wouldn't be mad. And I like that she's quiet right now. And she may not be quiet by the time this call is called. But she quiet right now in the current time. And I love that. So, and when she's quiet, it seems like people love her more. You know what I mean? It seems like people live for her more. They live for her, child. They ain't got nothing to say. Let's do JT. Ooh. JT City Cinderella. Let me pull it. Can I pull up some of the songs real quick? What's this one? Okay, let's go to City Cinderella. Let me double check. Oh, what song did I like the most on this one? Is it JT Coming? That's the only one that I like. You know, if I had to be completely honest, JT, y'all about to hate me. This is about to be crazy. I'm gonna have to put it in tired. Yeah, I can feel girl. Ooh, I love JT down. Oh, I love JT down. I love the aesthetic of JT. I think she's a beautiful girl. I think she's very talented. I just did not like City Cinderella enough to be going back to it. I've had to be completely honest. And it's something about the subject matter, maybe. I'm sick of it. Like, I don't know. I just didn't go back enough. I listen to JT's Coming every once in a while. I'll listen to Sideways. Love Sideways. Love me some Sideways. But, like, other than that, I don't know. I didn't need an extended City Girl album. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of gave like a spin-off of a City Girl album. And I just don't know if I was in the market for that. So for me, City Cinderella is a little tired. She's a little tired. She's not a flop though. I don't think she's a flop at all, but tired. It's just compared to what else is on this goddamn list. Let's go to Monaleo. I like Monaleo. Let's go to Monaleo. And I think the reason why I go to Monaleo, because I feel like Monaleo and JT, not in the same world, but like they get me rowdy. It gets me up. I'm gonna pull out my girl Monaleo's album as well. Because Throwing Bows, I'm not gonna hold you. This was not a bad album to me. Well, it's probably a mixtape. And I think JT's is a mixtape, by the way, as well, by the way. I know JT's fans are like, bitch, it was a mixtape. So was Doechie's Alligator Bites Don't Heal, though. Never Heal. Yeah. Flush 'em, that was a good one. I love Cali. Is Cali still... I need to check up on Cali, actually. I'm going to give, you know what I mean? Because I do go back to Monaleo's Throwing Bows. I go back to Flush 'em. I do go back Passenger Princess. Not really. Actually, I don't do that. But I do love Flush 'em. And I do love Don Julio. Don Julio. You know what I mean? Love that. So I'm going to say I Live. I'm going to say I'm going to have to give her the I Live tier. Down. I live. I do live. I live. I live. Ah! Tierra Whack. Oh, Tierra Whack. Oh, Tierra Whack's album. Did y'all get into Tierra Whack's album? Y'all didn't get into Tierra Whack's album. Y'all tired. Y'all are so tired for not getting into Tierra Whack's album. Not Tierra Marie. I'm screaming at Tierra Marie coming up first. I really accessible. A bop. Oh, a bop. Oh, Imaginary Friends, bitch. I need y'all to get into this. Please get y'all lives on this album. Please get into a worldwide whack. Girl. She say, I'm sorry, worldwide whack, it's giving very much sickening. It is. It's giving very sickening for me. I'm sorry, worldwide whack gave, bitch. And y'all need to get into it. I really think y'all need to get into it. Worldwide whack, I know it wasn't the biggest album, but let me tell you something. Tierra Whack, ahead of her time. Really ahead of her time. One day y'all will catch up. One day y'all will catch the up. Oh my goodness, let's see. Who should we go with? Let's go to my girl Flo Milli. My girl Flo Mommy shit right now. Fine Ho Stay. I'm gonna have to give it a I Live. I know that for sure. I'm gonna have to give Miss Fine Ho Stay I Live. Cause I do go back to She's Speeding My Rate for My Touch and My Coochie. But you know what's interesting, right? Let me go back to Flo Milli really quick. Let me pull this up. Cause Never Lose Me is at 400 million streams. Bitch, I had no idea. I never knew Never Lose. Oh, she got Never Lose Me 3 times in her goddamn top 5. But I did not know it got 400 million streams. I had no idea. Interesting. And the rest of the album, really? Oh, Never with Monaleo was good. Yeah. This was fab. What do I go back to though? I know I go back to Never and of course. Yeah. Oh, Clap Something. Clap Something was cute as well. On the Stairmaster, she gives. I'm telling you, Clap Something on the Stairmaster will take you home. You gonna see Jesus. Cause bitch, you gonna be like, why am I going this fast? So no, I live. I do fucking live. Down. Let's go to my girl Glorilla, everything. I mean, honestly, an I Live moment. I mean, for that to have been a mixtape, let's talk about it. That could have been a debut album. It could have been the album. Down. But she ate this. Oh, everything. And of course that has Wannabe on it with Megan Thee Stallion. Amazing. And speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, should we get into Megan Thee Stallion's tea? Should we get to Megan Thee Stallion? Let's go to Megan 1. Megan 1. Megan Act 1. Where do I put her into? Oh, Lord, what do I put this into? Megan Act 1? I don't know, y'all. It's not a flop to me. I know that. But I don't listen to that album. I'm talking about like, I haven't been back to Megan Act 1. What's on Megan Act 1? What is on Megan Act 1? I have not been back to Megan Act 1 in a minute. Hiss is on here. Okay, that should already be enough to get her up there. Both things shit. Okay. But Mamushi is on here. Okay, I'm gonna give Megan Act 1 an I Live. I'm gonna give it an I Live because of the success of it. I'm gonna give it an I Live because of the success of the singles. But as an album, girl, it's tired. I'm sorry. I have to put it on tired. I can hear the hotties now. Zach, you a hating ass bitch. Oh, girl. Y'all gonna have to just be mad, girl. Because let me tell you something. The singles were amazing, right? Mamushi, His. Isn't Bitch Your Time up on this? Why is you not clocking out? Oh, Cobra's on here. This is a... It's just as an album. As an album, it just was not. Oh, Boa's on here. Is Your Time up on here? Is that not on this? Boa is on here. You know why I gotta give Megan Act 1 tired? Because I live for Megan Act 2 better. I did, and y'all didn't give it a chance because y'all was hating on Megan. I'm not gonna hold y'all, because let me go back. Megan Act 2, it should have been Megan Act 1. And I guess it should, because Bigger in Texas, she tore this up. Tore this down, actually. She tore this down. Rocksteady, Number One Rule. This is my shit, bitch. I listen to this. Number One Rule is my shit in the gym. Not gonna hold you. Rocksteady. What else is on here? Motion. Yeah. Megan Act 2 is a I Live. Down. Megan Act 2 was something I actually went back to. Megan Act 1, I give it tired because it's not tired in the sense of the singles. The singles did well this year, don't get me wrong. It's just as an album, it doesn't do anything. I feel like Megan Act 2 was better of a collective of an album to me. It made sense. It flowed better. It just was an album. It just gave Megan Act 1 was I guess, girl. Cute singles though, but all together, I'm okay. All right, let's go to my girl Lotto. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. What you gonna do for my birthday? My birthday. Big Mama birthday. Oh, this was a good album as well. Brokey. You know what? H&M is my song. As you can tell, she saved. H&M is saved. It's a bop. Oh, I gotta give. Oh, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. She's a I Live as well. She's a I Live, bitch. I gagged on that album. I ain't gonna hold you. I do go back. It's not like a complete gag. Ear Candy was good. Good to You was good. Yeah, I go back. Yeah, I can do Sugar Honey Iced Tea, Lotto. I can give it I Live. I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh my God, Lola Brooke, Dennis' daughter. Oh, you know what's funny? It's definitely an I Live album because also it was so vulnerable, and I thought that Lola Brooke was going to be a one-track artist. I thought she was going to just give us Rough Rider music. That bitch can rap, and I honestly think Lola Brooke is kind of underrated right now, to be quite honest. I want Lola Brooke to be back in the main conversation of female hip hop because a lyricist girl, and I'm not just saying that because I love her personally. I'm dead ass. She's really, really, really talented. And I think that people need to give Lola Brooke just a little bit more time, to be quite honest. She makes really good music. And Dennis' Daughter was actually a really good album. It's very autobiographical. So if you're not really into shit like that, but it has turn up bops as well. But bitch, get into it. Now, on the last 4 albums, we have Ice Spice Y2K. We have Glorilla Glorious. We have Scarlet 2. And we have Alligator Bites Never Heal. I'm going to automatically do this right now. Alligator Bites Never Heal. I said it. And I did what I did. And what you gonna say about it? Fight me, girl. It's iconic. To be 4-time Grammy nominated off a mixtape, this is not even her debut album yet. The way she's campaigning, did you see the one with her and Issa? The performance on Genius with her and Issa? Her Tiny Desk is one of the best Tiny Desks in a long time. Say what you want. It's iconic. And I've had to be completely honest, no female hip-hop album on this list right now was competing with that. Nobody was bringing that kind of energy. Nobody was bringing the rhymes and the raps besides Scarlet Part 2. No shade. Scarlet Part 2 is a nasty, nasty, nasty girl. But iconic, as in when it all goes away, what's going to be talked about? Even when Doechie's debut album comes out, Alligator Bites Never Heal will be a conversation that she will always have to talk about. It was good. It is good. I mean, it came out in August and she's still pushing it like it just came out 2 weeks ago. Like I said, I'm going to be honest with you. The marketing of music has changed completely. And Doechii really brought that to my attention for me, watching how she's campaigning this album, or this, I'm saying album, but it's a mixtape, right? And the reason why I say that is because if you look at how the long run, a rollout is one thing. A rollout is one thing. So something going up to like the actual release date is one thing, but to carry it after that, you have to be a sickening girl. And it's about the long run. You cannot let your foot off the gas. In today's era of like, what's next? If you have a full project, do not just drop that shit and walk away, or drop that shit and do just a few things and walk away. You have to consistently push. And Alligator Bites Never Heal is now just getting like on the charts and getting on, like, she's campaigning the out of this music. It's iconic. And it's not just because like the music is bad and she got to campaign it. It's because the music is really good and I need to get into it. Wake the up. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of wake the up, Scarlet, sickening tier. Scarlet, off the cuff of, honey, I play Acknowledge Me. Acknowledge Me does something for my soul. Acknowledge Me really does something for my soul. And this was one album, Scarlet Part II added genuinely so well to Scarlet. Like, it made the project more well-rounded. That was like a deluxe that was like, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and I don't feel like it gets enough tens. And I don't think it got nominated for a Grammy this year, which is insane. So I'm sorry, I have to give Scarlet that. It's very sickening. It's very, very sickening. Very, very sickening. Now we got the last two albums, Glorilla and Ice Spice. So Glorilla's Glorious album, I put her mixtape on I Live. I'm gonna have to, low key, I can give Glorious a sickening. I can. I absolutely can. It's a good album. It's a good one. Just by the flow, the singles, the way it just sounds, the production, the chances, the subject matter, the confidence. It's a good album, and I have to give it a sickening album. I was gonna say I Live, but like I Live, I think the effort is very, very sickening. I really truly do. Yeah, Glorious, sickening. Ice Spice, I think y'all know I'm gonna go with this. I think y'all know. I think everybody knows what I feel about this. I'm gonna put it in the iconic tier. Imagine I Live It up here. It's iconic. Yo, putting Ice Spice next to Doechii is crazy. Girl, if I'm put this shit down here, girl, stop playing with me, girl. This album is god-awful. We know this. I don't need to explain why. I have a whole video. I've called y'all before about why this album is god-awful. So, like, leave it at that. It's very tired. Maybe she'll come back and, do something better. But, this right here is our tier, to me, for the female hip-hop albums that came out this year. We have Doechii as being the only one that's iconic. I said what I said. I stand by that. We have Nicki in Sickening. We have Tierra Whack as being Sickening. We have Doja in Sickening. We have Glorilla's Glorious in Sickening. And the I Live tier, we have Monaleo's Throw Bows. We have Flo Milli, Fine Ho Stay. We have Everything by Glorilla. We got Megan Act 2. Sugar Honey Iced Tea by Lotto. And we have my girl Lola Brooke, Dennis' daughter. And the Tired tier, Tired. Yes, we have JT Cinderella, City Cinderella. Yeah. And we have Megan Act 1, just tired. And it's not, because Megan Act 1 could be in the I Live, but girl, I don't go back. It's not. I like Megan Act 2 better. That's just a personal thing. You may feel different. And of course, Ice Spice, the only one in the flop era for me. That was just the worst, like, of the worst. Like, everything else was like, girl, really? Come on now, But yeah, this was our tier. Let me know if you agree. All right, Tired That's On Me. Let me know if you guys agree with this tier. I would love to see what you guys make. If you guys agree with my tier for female hip hop albums of this year, go off. If you don't, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Like, bitch, I thought you should have did da-da-da-da-da-da. Let me know in the comments below, girl. Also, am I missing anybody? I feel like I missed somebody. And if I didn't, I hope I didn't. But like, I feel like I did. But so far, add to this as you please. Add to my list as you can take a screenshot and then add to it or rearrange it as you please, goo. All right, Tired That's On Me. I'll let you pick it up my call as always, and I will call y'all back real soon. Bye, Army.